Welcome to July. What's up, everybody? So my aunt gave me this marble right here. I guess I used to have an uncle who used to make marbles, which I never met the guy, but I guess he died a little after, within the 2010s, I assume, because I never even heard of the dude, honestly. But yeah, that was pretty cool that my aunt gave me that. But anyway, yeah, I forgot that I had it there, So I brought me the same old stuff, grapes, sliced deli chicken, or turkey breast, and I brought me a Costco chicken bake. Officer right there. So. Anyway, yesterday, shit. I really hope Carrie's here today. I don't want to be on sanitation by myself. I do not want to fucking do the women's bathrooms. Honest to God, I do not. I do not want to go on the women's bathrooms. But yesterday was interesting. So I feel like I didn't finish talking about the weekend though. But yeah, June's finally over. Goodbye, June. Hello, July. Finally got July 4th coming up pretty soon. Sorry, I keep blanking out and trying to pay attention to the road. Yeah, the weekend was pretty fun. I talked about it in my last 2 videos that I posted. I made sure I didn't miss any videos, but yeah, I got them uploaded hella fast. I'm not gonna lie. Literally took like 5 minutes to upload both of the fucking videos. That's exactly why I prefer to do shorter videos as opposed to one big video, because they can upload faster. But so yeah, the weekend was pretty cool. Quick recap, I guess. I bought a PlayStation 5. I fucking love it. I love it. I wish I do. I'm gonna be real. I love Xbox. I've had Xbox for so fucking long, but I missed having a PlayStation for the longest time. I really did miss having a PlayStation. And I bought the PlayStation solely so I can play PlayStation-only games. You know, PlayStation exclusives. So I have Uncharted, The Last of Us, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, which I'll probably talk about in this video too, because I already made a video about yesterday, but ideally I do want to talk about yesterday, because I like to update every day, even though I don't know why I like to do that. I just do, you know, I just do. So, but yeah, I have Spider-Man, Miles Morales, all 6 of the Uncharted. No, there's 5 Uncharted games. They should put PS Vita games on there. That would be hella interesting if they put PS Vita games on the fucking PS5, because there's PSP games on there. Yeah, that is just amazing. There's PSP, there's PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, and obviously 4, but yeah, they have backwards compatible all those games and everything new and whatnot in the last 5 years. Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox will be 5 years at the end of the year. Which I wish I got the PlayStation long before. But I always did. I always wanted to get it. It's just the reason I did not was because of the progress that I had on it, on my Xbox. And, at the time I was playing with a lot of people. And I didn't want to get the PlayStation 5. So then, Xbox Series X, and I only had the original Xbox One. So I got the Xbox One, or the Series X, a few years back, a couple of years back. And then, I stopped playing with most of the people on there. Pretty much everybody I stopped playing with, and I stopped paying for membership. So, I said, that's a fucking cop right next to me. As in like an undercover cop, because that cop car is not marked, but you can obviously tell it's a cop car. Yeah, everyone, I've said this so many times, people just stopped playing with me, and, I stopped talking to people, mainly, and, people act stupid around me, and it's just like, alright, time to snip the umbilical cords, and then, fuck. Sorry if I keep pausing. I'm still, trying to wake up. I woke up an hour ago, but I'm still trying to fucking wake up. Yeah, I just... People, yeah. A lot of people had to get cut off in the last few years, so... I, decided while I was at Best Buy a couple days ago, because I came for the Switch. What the heck is that? Oh, that's an Eagle. They're barely putting that up. Yeah, I was trying to go for the Switch too, but they didn't have any, and they can't let me put a back order on one. So then when it gets there, I could just buy it from there, like a queue, wait in line. I think that'd make them more money, honestly. But it's first come, first serve, which is bullshit. But so I got the PlayStation 5. I saw the PlayStation 5. I kept fucking walking back and forth and eyeballing it. And 3 people asked me if I wanted help, and I was like, I'm debating if I want the PlayStation or not, because I wanted it, but look, what I'm scared for, but they would already announce it already. If there was a new PlayStation 6 coming out, and I'm like a year behind, or I'm like a PlayStation 6. I'd done this before. When the Xbox One came out, I bought the Xbox 360e, which was a piece of shit, by the way. Who makes a console with only 4 gigabytes? You know what I mean? Who makes a fucking video game console with only 4 gigabytes? Who on planet Earth does that? You know what I mean? So... But yeah, so I did that once before where I ended up buying the pre-upgrade. But the Xbox One was already announced at that time. But I didn't want the one because I didn't know backwards compatibility was a thing. So I went for the 360 because of all the games that came out in the last 8 years at the time. Because it was 2013. Xbox was only... The 360 was only like 8 years old at the time. Now it's 20 years old. The Xbox fucking One is 12 already. The Series X is already 5. No. But give it about another 2 to 5 years, probably PlayStation 6. Because the thing is, they haven't announced any new consoles other than the PlayStation Pro, which I guess it's not really that majorly a big upgrade compared to the original. So I just bought the original with the disc. But anyway, I've been loving it. I've been playing Uncharted, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I missed playing Uncharted, but I've only beat Uncharted 3. I played a bit of Uncharted 4 and 2. I've never played the first Uncharted. So the first one, ironically, obviously, is the one I'm going to start with. And so far, I'm on the 10th chapter of the game, the 10th level, if you call it. And, you know, it's actually a pain in the ass on hard difficulty. I will say, I know it's the first game, but it's not as good as the third one. Honestly, the first Uncharted game is not as good. The story's cool, but it needs to be, like, remastered or something, because definitely not as good. Sorry to the people who like the first Uncharted out of all of them, but, you know, it's still a great story, though. Great story, great game, great characters. It's just the gameplay. Maybe because I have it on hard difficulty. You know, you have to shoot the motherfucker 50 times, and you waste a whole magazine, and I can only hold a certain amount of ammo, which is a bitch, you know. And it's just like, ugh, dude. I know it's on hard difficulty, but don't make it 50 shots to kill somebody in the game, you know what I mean? So, but like, yeah, yeah, you know. And then, you know, I played Spider-Man, Miles Morales. The game seems pretty cool so far. It's the only one that's free. Spider-Man 2 has a 2-hour demo, but I'd rather play the whole game. I don't want to play a fucking demo. I'd rather play the whole game. I'd rather just buy the games, honestly. But that won't be for a long time. I don't own any PlayStation games. A lot of the games I'm playing now are on PlayStation Plus. I thought you had to buy them because I was already ready to buy, like, Uncharted, all the Uncharted games and whatever, but yeah, PlayStation Plus Premium's the way to go on that. Well, yeah, the 4th of July is around the corner. That's so exciting, man. It sucks because I don't think we're going to do anything this year, but it's still just the whole idea that it's exciting, you know. It's still an exciting thing to see the firework tents and all that stuff. We haven't gone anywhere. We haven't gone to the reservations and all that stuff. We're trying to buy something, something new. I'll let this car in front of me go. Come on. So, but yeah, you know, it's pretty damn. Oh, and the guy camps out here. I gotta give it to the people who actually camp out at these firework tents, honestly. But yeah, the 4th of July is around the corner. It's pretty exciting shit, so. But, yeah, that was the weekend. I got off of work yesterday, and I was just playing my PlayStation all day, honestly. But, yeah, I'll get to yesterday in part 2, so.